Hello, this is Tony Rasmussen, and welcome to the 300th video. So, this is also the ending of mini reviews for the year. We're going to be taking a couple weeks off, and then we'll come back with new episodes in January. With all that said, though, today we're going to be talking about a certain YouTube personality who has been making videos for the past 3-4 years. And if you've read the title, then you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about McJuggerNuggets, and we're mainly going to be talking about the Psycho videos. What can I say about this? Well, to be honest, let's get the premise out of the way. The Psycho videos is the video series, and yeah, I'm putting it as a video series or a web series, about a 23-year-old guy who wants to be a gamer, wants to be a YouTuber, wants to be big, but is constantly getting kind of dashed by his father and his brother, and it's constantly butting heads and stuff like that. The show currently is in its 4th season, and from what you've seen recently, things have not been so great. And it hasn't been great because, well, the main glue to the show, which would have been the mother character, is completely gone, so everything with Jesse, Jeffrey, and Jeff is completely insane out there. No one knows what to do. So, to kind of backtrack, though, I want to go back to the beginning. When the series began, it was kind of like a day-by-day vignette of something new happening almost every week. And when it all kind of happened, it just happened. There was no real big continuity, and for what there was, it was just kind of reflecting on what had happened the past couple weeks. And that mainly happened, I think, in one episode in Season 1. Season 1 ends with the Christmas episode, yada yada yada. The element from the Christmas episode gets kind of played back in again in Season 2. And Season 2, they start doing the story arcs. The main huge story arcs, with the 2 main arcs for that season being the trophy arc and the kicked out arc. And the kicked out arc kind of leads into Season 3. And Season 3 ends up having, 4 major arcs, which is the return, which you kind of have Jesse coming back. You have the prank war arc, you have the North Carolina arc, you have the kicked out arc again. Yeah, that's right, he gets kicked out again. And that kind of leads us into Season 4 with the kicked out arc, which is weirdly really short the second time around. Like, the first time it was about a good month, 2 months. And the second time it was only a couple weeks. With the second kicked out arc, though, things just kind of go back to normal, and then we begin the construction of the room arc. And then after that arc, we get into technically the divorce arc, which is where we're currently at, but that takes a while. It probably takes a couple months. Yeah, about a month, 2 months. What basically kind of results out of this, though, is currently Jesse's mom is out of the house, she's in the RV. Jeffrey and Jeff are kind of going out of their minds. Well, Jeffrey not really, because he's kind of suffering from a blow to the head he got with Jesse back a couple episodes prior. And yeah, that's kind of the mess. So my question is, I wonder how they're going to kind of solve this by January, because from what we heard, January will be the series finale. So they basically got a couple episodes left to kind of fix everything. And if they can't fix everything, then wow, the show ended on a pretty somber-ass note. What I should really mention, though, is all the characters. We know the main characters, Jesse, Jeffrey, and Jeff. But, the side characters, too. There's Juliet, his girlfriend, Jesse's girlfriend, Corn, his best friend, Uncle Larry, Tom, Uncle Larry's son. Just all these characters we get introduced to, as the seasons progress. And, some of them, ended up getting their own success stories. Juliet ends up being a spinoff, Korn gets a spinoff, and Larry gets a spinoff. And what I can really say to that is it was just kind of more fluctuating to, say, like, okay, this could be one giant entity, one giant, franchise. And the other one who got, like, a spinoff was Jeffrey, and I actually do enjoy Jeffrey's spinoff a lot more than anyone else's spinoff. Hell, I would even say even more than the original show. But that's only because Jeffrey, in some ways, is, like, one of my favorite characters, because he's diabolical, because he's kind of mean-spirited. Because, in all honesty, he's just kind of trying to prove a point, but he does it in the most insane ways. So, to kind of wrap this up, what I can mainly say about the show is it real, is it fake? It's kind of in between. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fakeish, you can tell it's fake. But that's because it tries to act like a TV show, but it's trying to also act like a reality show. It just kind of works on both ends. And if Jesse ever ends up finding this video, then let it be said that, Jesse, I do subscribe, I'm kind of a juggy, I just have to question certain things. So with all that said, folks, yeah, I really can't say much else. To me, the show is, I watch it, but I watch it because I just say to myself, oh, thank God I'm not that person. Thank God I don't have that life. But also I kind of watch it to say, well, I could be far off worse. And basically that's it, folks. This is the end of our first year of mini reviews, and like I said, we'll be back in January where we're going to cover 2 weeks worth of one topic, and it's actually a list. So you gotta keep your ears wide open and your eyes peeled and everything. You know what I'm talking about. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears out. Listen in for what's coming up. This is Tony Rasmussen, signing out.